Hello and welcome to Prime at 9. I'm Naomi Kigon. Now the news in details. The Calcutta High Court on Friday ordered a CBI investigation into the murder of Trinamool Congress leader Patu Sheikh in apparent retaliation to which 9 persons were burnt to death in West Bengal's Birbhum district. The High Court had earlier ordered a CBI investigation into the killings of the 9 people at Boktoi village. The bench, also comprising Justice R. Paradwaj, ordered the transfer of the murder case of Sheikh from the state police to the CBI for the purpose of a complete investigation. The bench had on March 25 ordered that the probe into the March 21 violence at Boktoi be handed over to CBI from the West Bengal government appointed special investigation team. The state DGP had on March 22 said that the violence at Boktoi took place within an hour of the murder of Sheikh, the deputy chief of the local panchayat. The place of the murder of Sheikh is about a kilometer away from Boktoi. Social media has been an informative tool, but there are some disadvantages. Lately, there has been a circulation of fake news in some social media platforms stating that the government of Nagaland had accepted to make the Hindi language a mandatory subject till class 10. HornbillTV had a phone conversation with the Principal Director of School Education, Shahnawaz C, IAS, to ascertain on the issue. Shahnawaz told HornbillTV that the news of Nagaland government accepting to make the Hindi language mandatory till class 10 is fake.
You know, the Union Minister has also mentioned several times about how India has a lot of languages, but we should have the language of the whole country. So, do you think, is this the centre's way to make Hindi the official language, even though it is not?
No, see, that is a statement by the Union Home Minister, no?
Right.
From our state government side, from the department side, we haven't received any communication yet from the ministry or from the government of India, no?
Okay,
so,
okay.
from state government side, we haven't made any move, okay? So, that is just a statement by the Union Home Minister. So, let us see whether any order comes from the government of India or not. But till now, nothing has come.
Okay.
Okay.
So could you please tell us some pros and cons of having made Hindi language mandatory till class 10 here in
So, yes,
Nagaland?
see, I can only share my personal opinion, okay? Because I cannot stand, my personal opinion is like India is a diverse country, so you cannot force any language on anyone, okay?
Right.
So, anyway, if the government of India decides so, then we don't have a choice. But as of now, we haven't received any communication from the government of India or ministry. So, whatever has been circulating that Nagaland government has done something, that is wrong, okay? We haven't done anything,
Okay. So, if it's mandatory, then do you think that will the school children be able to
So, let us,
adapt?
I won't make any comment before the order comes, no? Because we need to receive a communication from the ministry, right?
Yes.
So let the communication come, because I don't think they will enforce the order, because definitely they are going to have consultation meetings, no?
Okay.
Not all the states in India has Hindi as a subject in the school. Even Tamil Nadu doesn't have. Okay. So I don't think they will enforce it. They will definitely have consultation with the state governments, right?
Right.
So let us wait for the ministry communication, then we will discuss, no?
Okay.
Because as of now, no communication has come and the state government hasn't done anything.
Okay. So whatever is going on online, are you saying that it's just fake news?
Yeah. So I just talked to them. I told them to clarify also. It's a statement by the Union Home Minister, not by the Nagaland government. No? Nagaland government hasn't done anything.
Okay.
Odisha Human Rights Commission on Friday took suo motu cognizance of a case where a local journalist was allegedly chained by a policeman to a hospital bed after he was taken to the facility following his arrest in an assault case. The human rights body directed the Inspector General Eastern Range Balasore to submit a report on the matter within 15 days. Loknath Dalai, 50, a reporter with Odia Daily Sambat and TV channel Kanak News, said the local police inspector held a grudge against him over reports of the administration's failure to curb brown sugar smuggling. He said a case was registered against him after a home guard's two-wheeler hit his motorcycle on Monday. He added he snatched the guard's helmet and asked for damages before returning it. The reporter said Inspector Draupadi Das and another policeman had snatched his mobile after telling him that the guard had registered a case against him. Dalai stated that he was then arrested. Within moments, he passed out and was sent to the hospital. Dalai further stated that on Thursday morning, he found himself on the floor of the hospital with his left leg chained, which later was removed. Balasore Superintendent of Police Sudhanshu Sekhar Mishra said he had directed an investigation and sought a report. A Havildar was suspended and action was expected to be taken against Das. While journalists across the state wore black badges and staged protests, the Editors Guild of India urged the centre to take immediate cognizance of police excesses against media persons and civil society members. Giving a boost to the medical care in the state, Dimapur Deputy Commissioner Rajesh Sundararajan inaugurated the prosthetic and orthotic unit at District Disability Rehabilitation Centre, District Hospital, Dimapur. Let's have a look at a report.
Hello, I'm Dr. Imlitam Suzakam, Senior Specialist in District Hospital Dimapur, and I am in charge of this District Disability Rehabilitation Center in the campus of the District Hospital Dimapur. This is the one and only center for looking after the welfare of the persons with disabilities. Of course, there are other few centers that are coming up in the other parts of the state as well as in Dimapur also. So this one was already actually a central government initiative long back. After looking after running the center for 5 years, the central government had handed over to the Red Cross Society Nagaland branch, and they had looked after this center for some years, and due to some problems, it couldn't be run further. And after many years of lying defunct, in the year 2016, our then Chief Secretary, Sri Pankajji, and our Deputy Commissioner during that time, Kesonyo Yome, and Medical Department, and other like-minded stakeholders, NGOs, as well as persons with disabilities who felt the need that this center has to be reopened, met an agreement, and an order was given, and in August 2016 this center was opened. And I am a PMR specialist. One of my subject specialty is to do with disability management. So I was brought in, and there were 4 artificial limb technicians. So all 5 of us, we got together and we started this center. So far, we have had already 9 ADIP camps. We call it Assistance to Disabled Persons Camp. So in this camp, we had given to 1,276 beneficiaries, 2,189 aids and appliances like hearing aid, blind stick, smartphones, wheelchair, tricycles, various other things. Yate kiman jun artificial thing bona laga moan ajibar start kora ase to kiman jun manu itu lagi bole ase apne sob ke request kora ase mogan paratak bonai ni jabole ase itia aro duijin ke bona ase to moan la register devi list likhina ase phone number sob ase address sob ase moan turn by turn matikina jabo holebi aro manu dusra jaga ande kunoba lagi tagishi hole to tagan moange ahigina DDRC te aile man bhalo bo aro tagan moan ba tange khobor sob dibo aro waiting list e lagaigina turn by turn itu bonaigina jabo inra sob ke janai diase itu nemde aji itu announcement dia do avdan kite holibi aibi working days te agina DDRC te chilo to mohan bra motot kori dibo kina korle kina na avail koro itu itu laga.
DDRC has been doing a commendable job in bringing all of them in a similar platform. And the good thing about the team DDRC is that they're very practical in their approach and also very, I would say, functional in their approach. Because when of course, we have to set tall goals and objectives for ourselves. At the same time, we should also have short-term objectives and then a timeline at which we look at and then put things in place instead of waiting for big things to happen in one day. But do small things. Keep doing small things over time, and then when you look back and see, at the end of the day, we would have put big things in place.
The Angami Public Organization today celebrated its Golden Jubilee at Kozu Cheze Gohima local ground under the theme Sense of Honor Among the Angamis. Around 20,000 delegates from 4 regions of Angamis, Chakrama Public Organization, Northern Angami Public Organization, Western Angami Public Organization and Southern Angami Public Organization joined the celebration. Nagaland's Chief Minister Nifirio hoisted the Golden Jubilee flag. An APO flag was hoisted by the APO President Razovoto Chatsu. The celebration also witnessed hoisting of 104 Angami villages flag. NAPO President Zinido Yano spoke on behalf of 4 Angami regions organizations, and APO's first president Zabu Vise Loza shared greetings. The celebration was marked by honoring APO former presidents, special numbers, folk songs from various troops and Angami singers, folk dance, tug of war, unity dance, jubilee feast and wind up with special performance by renowned singer Metanile Jitakre. Speaking on the occasion as the chief guest, Rio said that APO in its initial stage faced many problems, but the pioneers have planned far ahead and have come up with this organization to work for the common cause. He saluted the pioneers who led APO over the last 50 years. with a view for testing the capability for responding to disasters and also for enabling convergence of different stakeholder departments and functionaries for proper coordination in times of disaster. A mock exercise simulating earthquake with a magnitude of 8.7 on Richter scale was conducted at Bitoy Marketing Complex and St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, Chumukedima. The program was organized by DDMA Chumukedima in collaboration with NSDMA, NDRF and SDRF. More than 450 students take part in the mock earthquake drill. Let's have a look at a report.
National Disaster States Management Authority collaborate kurikina NDRF or SDRF logo collaborate kurina aji earthquake IC koile kinika response kuru lage kinika rescue kuru lage itu laga exercise aji Belho Marketing Complex aro St. Joseph Higher Secondary School de jase to ita mogan Belho multi complex te aina se to ita mogan dikhanis na NDRF or SDRF response operation team kan tu yate aina se to mogan ita tagan venue te pungchina. By chance, achanak earthquake IC koile kinika rescue crew lage aro public kan bi kinika aware kurikina itu operation tu kinika jaw lage itu lata kan dikhawula ase to mo dikhanis na ita response team tu ai jaise aro ambulance aro SDRF NDRF kan bi punchina ita ere itu building Belho Marketing Complex tu giriula ase earthquake aigina to itu de kinika tagan itu Husalabi earthquake IC koile kinika operation tu jaw lage aro public kan bi kinika rescue public kan ke bi kina rescue crew lage itu dikhawula ase itu Dimapur de ekla noina Nagaland de sopte itu operation tu kinika jaise dikhanis na ai ase to aji Chumukedima district notun district pa piche de aji itu mock drill du yade complex te aina kurula se to man dikhanis na sirens baje ase rescue operation team bi ai jaise aro tagan kinika loi jawula ase apni kan kya moi dikhai dibo to mohan dikhanis na NDRF team aro SDRF team itia building the trap asna nai takan itia bisari gina manu gan ge yate kumba manu bi itu building the trap asna nai itu NDRF aro SDRF kan aina itu check kuri ase building the itu building to ekta dangor complex ase aro itu yate bisi bak manu ase itu ane ta NDRF team kan bi itu manu trap hoina ase itu laga takan bisari gina aji tan itu dikai dia ase takan laga response teams aro rescue tu kinika jai ase kinika kuru lage itu laga takan exercise kurigina aji dikai dia ase to itu Belho complex te itu manukan trap asna nai itu rescue operation team kan tu aigina takan laga exercise tu drill kuri digina takan para yate building pitor de trap takakan ge itu rescue laga mission kuri rescue kurule takan itu manuke bisari gina ita building de drill jai ase to mogan ita dikhanis na itu building earthquake aigina trip hoina ekta itu dukan malik tu unconscious hoina ase to ita SDRF NDRF la team aigina itu yare unconscious hoina taka dukan malike uthai gina itu bahar building bahar de loi jawle dan itu kosis kuri ase
We are holding this mock exercise today, simulating the earthquake situation. What if the earthquake strikes us? and the magnitude which was decided was 8.7 on Richter scale. This is basically to learn that in such a situation what we all are supposed to do, what the other departments are supposed to do, and we have also involved the community participation in this. We gave them some briefing, some basic training, and how they have to respond, because they are the ones who will be there, who will be our source of information. They could be our helping hands, and they could be the force multiplier. So that was the idea. Everybody was doing their job, they were on their job, and the rescue and the search operation you must have seen there in the marketing area, that went smooth. So overall it is very satisfactory, but our point, administration, police and everybody involved, all the actors, they have this conviction that it should be foolproof. And we have decided today that this is not the end of the exercise. Some other day we all will sit together, we'll plan another exercise also, an internal exercise where we will try to upgrade our capacities, our capabilities, that even without the support of, let's say, NDRF, if something happens, whether we will be capable enough to handle it with the support of public, with the support of the community first responders, police, NAP, medical department, administration. So it will be an ongoing exercise. It will be an ongoing learning experience. Whatever happened today, we are not stopping today, but we'll keep on learning on that and building upon it.
This is first of its kind in the school, and I would rather say it brought a lot of awareness, both for the teaching as well as non-teaching staff, and much more for the children. And this is the need of the hour for the safety measures to be taken in case of any eventuality happens. God forbids, but nevertheless we cannot predict. And this was an eye-opener for many of us, including me, to be having that exercise in our school. And we are grateful to our DC, the administrations, both medical as well as from the disaster management, and our official that has come from all the way from Kohima as an observer. We were able to avail nearly 450 students, together with nearly 10 students, and all of them participated very sincerely. And I'm quite happy some of the students who have been volunteered to be injured, to be taken to the hospital, they in fact behaved very well and acted very well and cooperated very well.
Earthquake exercise support mon kota kurigina mon jani paise idu aji idu duita location de aji mock drill idu takise aro exercise to balpra kurigina idu satisfactory ase kuina jani paise idu ekla noina ahiule din debi inega laga drill inega exercise especially public kan nimite itu ekta information education idu digena achanak inega disaster natural disaster no libi earthquake kan aisu gule kinega prevent kuribo aro kinega action lo lage response team kan bi kinega jabo itu aro loi jabo koina mon jani paise itu ase ajila ground report moyadona re with camera person Arun for HornbillTV Chumukedima.
That's all for now. Keep watching HornbillTV.